Quem é pessoal, daqui fala o Makarrony, sejam muito bem-vindos a mais um vídeo, desta vez de The Walking Dead, da Final Season, ou episódio 2, que se chama Vinde as Criancinhas. Não faço a mínima o que é que isso significa, mas 10, vamos começar sem mais demoras. Como podem ver ali, o episódio 3 só sai dia 6 de novembro e o episódio 4 dia 18 de dezembro. Eu espero bem trazer todos, porque gostei muito do episódio 1 e vocês também deram aquele apoio épico, por isso hoje, não sei que horas é que está a ser este vídeo. Eu queria que saísse às 3, mas deve sair lá para as 4h30. Lá às 6, 6h30, 7 horas vai sair outro, por isso está atentos. Hoje saem 2 episódiozinhos da Walking Dead, amanhã saem mais 2, por isso está atento, velhote. Por isso, bora, episódio 2 começar. Confirmar o início deste episódio, as decisões dos episódios não concluídos serão geradas automaticamente. Mas eu completei o outro episódio. Eu não tenho episódios incompletos, velho. Não faz mal. Bora.
Previously on The Walking Dead.
Anteriormente em Do.
AJ and I had been searching
Zé,
for
já
a long
aumenta das
time
legendas, ok?
for some place we could call home. Just when we thought we'd found a huge stash of food, it turned out to be a trap. That could have been the end.
Oi?
But I woke up and found I'd been saved by a guy named Marlon,
Na Marlon, que foi
the leader of a
morto 10
community living inside an old
pelo
boarding
nosso
school.
querido AJ.
It felt
10,
like
se
a
não
chance
viste,
at
vai
having a
ver, a
home.
lista de reprodução
a
está cá
real
em
one.
baixo, ok? Na descrição.
We had to go back to the train station to see if any food survived the explosion. But someone else had the same idea. When AJ distracted him, I shoved him into a pack of walkers. I found Marlon and Brody in the basement that night, arguing about the man we'd seen, and I learned why Brody was so afraid.
Dá para me aumentar 10, vou já aumentar, desculpem lá. Para vocês verem. Será aqui mostrar legendas de tamanho grande, para vocês verem, ok? Bora.
The man was part of a group of raiders they'd run into a year ago. Marlon traded Tennessee's older sisters to the raiders to keep himself safe.
Exatamente, Zé. Foi tudo planeado pelo
He
Marlon.
attacked Brody and locked me in the basement with her. When she turned, I had to stop her. Marlon stole AJ's gun and tried to convince them I had murdered Brody.
Zé, só se tiverem a ouvir a
Violet backed me
ventoinha,
up.
está bocadinho baixinho, mas
I attacked
Espero que não
Marlon
ouçam,
and
ok?
made him drop the gun.
Está
I was
calor.
going to lock him in the basement. But then... Marlon was dead. And AJ pulled the trigger. He remembered what I'd taught him. To always aim for the head.
Coitadinho, tadinho do miúdo, meu. Vamos ver o que é que aconteceu depois do Marlon ter morrido, Zé. Que foi uma situação um bocado, para mim pelo menos, eu acho que foi uma situação triste, apesar de tudo o que ele fez. Mas isso é a minha opinião, né? Cada um tem a sua.
Made you some coffee. It was in the kitchen. Tin said that I can have some. I didn't steal it.
Cafezinho quentinho, bem bom.
I'm surprised you remember how to make it. We haven't had coffee in a long time.
You put it in hot water.
You're right.
É
Thanks.
verdade, por ter razão, né? É só colocar em água quente.
Last night, with Marlon, I heard Lewis and what he called me.
O que é que ele chamou?
Am I a murderer?
Ui, o comando a tremer, Zé. Aí que é o comando a tremer para caraças, velho.
No! Oh my God! could get medicine from the nurse's office.
He's dead. The kid blew his brains out. You shot him. He's dead. You're a murderer. Marlon, he was down. You had him beat. What the fuck did you teach this kid?
Sobreviver, velhote. Acima de tudo, sobreviver foi o que a gente lhe ensinou.
Lewis called me a murderer. But we're supposed to kill bad stuff. Monsters.
Bad people.
Did I do it bad? I thought Marlon was bad. He killed Brody. He kept telling lies.
Lewis was right. Sometimes people do bad things, like Marlon did. But when you shot him, he wasn't a threat to us anymore. If you kill someone when they're no longer threatening you, that's murder.
Zé, temos que o ensinar, não é? Não podemos também concordar sempre com ele.
Back off, all of you!
You talked Marlon down, and then they fucking murdered him!
Take AJ, go inside.
Come on, let's go.
Oh, just let them go back to the dorms? What happens the next time one of us does something this kid doesn't like? Should we expect a bullet too?
That's not what happened.
It's exactly what happened. It was over. Till little Mr. Trigger Happy decided otherwise.
Marlon started this. He killed Brody and almost got me too. AJ did what he had to do.
What he had to? He didn't have to shoot Marlon in the fucking skull. It was over.
Get it, Lewis. Just back off, okay?
Back off? Seriously?
Let's go.
Clem? If I'm a murderer, am I gonna die too?
What? No.
Well, I think murderers are like monsters, and I know what happens to monsters. Nothing good.
AJ, you're not a monster.
They think I am. I wish they didn't.
We're going to fix this. You and me.
Não lá, Jay,
I'm going to help
bora.
you atone.
Atone?
It means make up for what you did wrong. We'll make it all right with the
O
others.
contato não é para caraças.
For God's sake, someone help me with this!
Save you from that car wreck, and you fucking murdered him?
Get back, Mitch.
Get back.
Or what? You gonna let him kill me too? Screw both of you.
Para quê? Para quê? Come on, velhote.
Hey, what is it?
You've killed a lot of people. You murdered your friend Lee, didn't you?
What?
You said he was handcuffed. He wasn't a threat. So that means you murdered him.
I killed him because I loved him. I didn't want him to suffer.
How? He'd be dead.
He would have turned. I didn't want that for him. He deserved better.
I love you, Clem.
I love you back.
Oh, Jesus, Ash. Come on. Que jogo. Que relação que eles têm entre os dois.
Hey. Violet said to come get you for the funeral.
Really?
We used to have them more. Then we stopped. It seems right, though. I brought you something.
For me?
I figured you'd be afraid, with everyone all upset. But you were brave last night. Like a firefighter.
No. Firefighters are good. I'm a murderer.
No, you're not. You gotta have a trial first. They decide that stuff in a courtroom. That's how it works. Worked before. Back then, there were all kinds of rules. about who was innocent, who was guilty. It was complicated.
Okay, find us the courthouse.
What's that?
That's where the trials happen. You appear before a judge.
There are no more judges.
I guess you're right. You sure you don't want your firefighter?
You should keep him, 'cause you're good like him. But maybe we could play with him later? Together?
Sure. After the funeral.
O velhote tá
They
tipo
buried the
normal.
body.
Como é que é
I'll
possível?
start it soon.
What the hell?
See you out there.
Até logo, velhote.
This is gonna be hard. Everyone's going to be upset. We need to show them we care, okay?
Okay.
Ok, olhem em redor. O que é que a gente tem que fazer? Ok, aqui não há nada. Beber café, vamos aqui a beber um bocadinho de café. Lá para o final quando estiverem prontos. Ok.
Time to go?
Soon.
Ok. O que é que a gente pode levar mais para o funeral? Não. Já não lembro como é que se marcava as coisas. Deixamos que ir embora, bora, não há mais nada.
Ready?
Bora, Jay. Vamos para o funeral. Faltou-te o chapéu. Oh my god. O que é que vai acontecer, Zés? Não sei, não estou com um bom pressentimento. Não sei porquê. E o sangue ainda está lá. E eu aí age de acordo com o que você ensina. Você ensinou a se remeter das suas próprias ações. Nice. Vá ao funeral, ok. Bora. Ele está arrependido, Zé. Nota-se pelo estado como ele se encontra. Bora.
I did that.
Come on.
Talk, put flowers on the graves, and sing, I think.
Anything else?
I don't see you coming up with any brilliant ideas.
It'll be nice.
Tadinho do cão.
Oh, God. They're here.
So what? They knew Brody, didn't they?
Yeah, but Marlon...
Just leave them alone.
Shit.
Clem,
What?
why do people have
Brody
funerals?
and Marlon.
Tin said they used to have them more,
They died.
but I don't get it.
It's a very old tradition, going back thousands and thousands of years.
They think it's
She
important.
was real sweet.
Does everyone get a funeral?
Dreams.
People
We all
do.
knew
Some
they
animals too.
But we didn't care.
Even monsters?
We didn't care because when she was dying later, whatever she said seemed possible.
Marlon did bad things, but he wasn't a monster.
I know.
10. You ready?
Este gajo aqui o que nos ameaçou com a faca.
Brody, you always said you wanted to go to the beach. So, I drew it for you.
Marlon was...
Filha da Kinga, né?
I can't. Not for Marlon. After what he did to the twins and Brody,
You didn't even like Brody. You were always mean to her.
I can't. Someone else do it.
Bitch. Dude, don't. Seriously, Lewis? He was your best friend. He wasn't perfect, but he deserved better than to get gunned down by a kid. AJ killed him like it was nothing.
I don't appreciate your tone, Mitch.
Yeah? Well, I don't appreciate your kid murdering my friend.
I know I'm a murderer, but I'm gonna,
Atone.
yeah, atone it.
Fuck, I can't listen to this.
What I did was bad, and I'm gonna make it up to you. I promise.
You don't have to make up shit. Marlon was a fucking murderer and a liar, and if we'd all asked more questions about Minnie and Sophie disappearing last year, none of this would have happened.
She's got a point.
Shut up! It wasn't Marlon's fault.
Then whose fault was it?
Whoa, everything that happened was Marlon's fault, not yours.
No, but I should have pushed harder. Or tried. I don't know.
You couldn't have known he was lying to you.
See what I mean? How can any of us trust these fucking people?
What are you saying?
I'm saying they gotta fucking go. Take a vote. Majority decides. They stay or they leave. Today.
Bora?
That does seem fair.
Are you serious? It's bullshit.
You're bullshit.
I don't want to leave, but if you all decide we should, we'll go.
Clem,
You heard her, kid.
A vote's the only way to settle this, or we'll be arguing forever.
Fine. I guess we're fucking
Por
voting.
aqui. A gente já vai embora de qualquer maneira, desalhados.
Louis needs to vote. Could you go get him? And try to talk to him.
Come on, Rosie. Come here, girl.
Esquece agora. Os cães estão os cães, velho.
Could you guys go wait in the dorm? I'll come get you.
Oh, Jesus. Ai, ai, ai.
please don't kick us out.
Come on, let's go.
O que é que será que vai acontecer? My God, olha, vamos lá para a votação então. Telltale apresenta Zés. E uma informação muito triste que eu tenho para informar é que este é o último jogo da Telltale Game. A Telltale Games ou Game abriu falência e por acaso nem era para acabar este The Walking Dead, mas eles fizeram um post no Twitter a dizer que iam acabar este jogo. Mas é pena Telltale ter aberto falências. Deve ter sido mal gerido, porque isto havia muito mercado para estes tipos de jogos, muita gente jogava e são jogos tipo muito bons. E pronto, temos aqui a apresentação, né? The Walking Dead. The Walking Dead, a temporada final, ou the final season. Não está a tremer. O que é que ele está a fazer? Meu Deus do céu, o comentário também para caralho.
AJ, stop! You'll break your toe or something. Come here, sit down.
No!
A fazer?
It didn't work. I did what you said and they didn't even care. I know that I was bad, but they don't let me fix it.
AJ, breathe. Remember what we do when we're mad? Come on, you don't want to be loud, do you? What do we do when we're mad?
We stop and think and, I'm still really mad. I know that I'm not supposed to get mad or sad.
You need to handle your feelings. Get them under control.
I know, or I'll make mistakes.
Exactly. We stop, we think, and we breathe.
Breathe.
Bora, desfia. Tem que ser para aqui, senão o micro vai fazer vento. Vai.
Feel better? You're still mad, huh?
And, I think I'm sad too. I did what you told me to.
I know. You're a good listener.
I wanted to make them all feel better. It didn't work. Why'd you tell me to do that if it didn't work?
We don't know that it didn't work. They might have voted for us to stay.
I don't know. They seemed pretty mad.
Violet was on our side. Maybe she'll persuade the others.
Yeah, maybe.
Mais pode acontecer se a gente sair, a Violet vai connosco.
I know you don't.
I like
Eu
knowing
bem
where we
parecia
are
que a
all the
gente devia ter
time.
confiado na Violet em vez do Lois, que é pussy de caraças.
I like the other kids. Not all of them, but Tin and Louis and Violet.
Olá, Violet. Será que o Lois deixou de ser pussy?
We took the vote. You have to leave. Don't we get to vote? I vote that we stay.
That's not how it works.
Maybe it should be.
You don't have to like it.
Good, 'cause I don't.
Whatever helps you sleep at night.
What'll help me sleep at night is knowing you two are gone.
You can be such a shithead, Louis.
So fucking stupid.
You said you'd go along with it, if we voted fairly.
It's bullshit. And you'd know it if you weren't so used to burying your head in the sand.
Oh, I'm burying my head in the sand? Hate Marlin all you want, but you can't tell me AJ's in dangerous too.
We'll wait for you to pack up, then Louis and I'll escort you out past the safe zone. We'll make sure you get to the road safely. It's not a lot, but at least you won't die on the way.
We could have happily dumped you outside the gates.
Thanks for making sure that we...
No, don't thank them! It's their fault we gotta leave. They're gonna get rid of us.
Get him under control.
AJ, breathe.
É a respiração.
Where's Tin? I gotta say goodbye. He was really upset about the vote, and he's not talking to anybody. It's best to leave him alone when he's like this, but for the record, he wanted you to stay.
Wait. Does AJ still have that gun? Hand it over.
What?
Is this necessary?
Hell yes, it's necessary.
It's yours, AJ. You should keep it.
But I murdered
Não faz mal,
Marlon.
velhote. Guarda isso.
Yeah, but you'll need protection outside.
Fine. Let the kid keep the murder weapon.
Lixar ao Lois. Pussy do caralho. Foi bom enquanto durou. Vocês vão precisar de nós mais lá à frente. Deixem estar. Vão que eu sei. Que eu adivinho. Eu adivinho porque já não é a primeira vez que eu vou adivinhar. Vocês vão ver como vão precisar de nós. Zés, vamos ficar por aqui. Oh my god, que início top, Zés. O que é que a gente vai acontecer? O que é que vai acontecer? Para onde é que a gente vai? Eu tenho uma noçãozinha, ainda não joguei, mas o que eu creio é que a gente vai encontrar provavelmente, ou vamos ver alguém a atacar, ou vamos ver alguém daqueles gajos que estavam a falar com o Marlon, qualquer coisa assim. Vamos encontrar com esses gajos. Ou vamos passar para o lado deles, ou vamos lutar contra eles, ou vamos voltar para cá. Alguma coisa vai acontecer, não sei dizer ao certo porque ainda não joguei o jogo. Por isso é deixar o vosso like, favorito e subscrever o canal se não forem subscritos. Logo à noite vai sair outro vídeo, não se esqueçam. Logo à noite, 7, 6 e meia, 7 e meia. É a hora que vocês chegam da escola e antes do jantar ou depois, se quiserem ver do Walking Dead, deixam à vontade, ok? Por isso é favorito, like, favorito, subscrever o canal quem não for subscrito. Até à próxima e fui!